My client brought me this old beat up dresser that she didn't know what to do with, but she loved the solid wood and how deep the drawers were, and I knew we could make it more modern and beautiful again. So I got to work making repairs and sanding the whole thing down. And yes, I did. I sanded down this entire piece because there were scratches all over it and we're just not settling for that. So I sanded all of them off, and then I used my Bondo to fill in a bunch of deeper dents and rebuild entire portions of the dresser. This top corner was completely missing, so I used some painter's tape and Bondo to rebuild it. And then I also had to rebuild the corner of one of the drawers, which I used a similar technique. Once it all dried, I just got my mouse sander and sanded it down into the shape that I wanted, and I just mimicked the other corners on the piece so that they both matched. Now here comes the fun part. I cut off the curves on the base to give a much more angled and modern look. All it took was a jigsaw and then my orbital sander, and it was so easy. Next, I got my Bondo out again and I filled in all the hardware holes because we decided to replace them with something more modern. And next, I cleaned the dresser one last time before priming, and this is really important because it makes your paint adhere and more durable. And if you want that buttery smooth finish, make sure you sand in between coats. After that, I painted in one of my most popular colors, Inkwell by Wise Owl, in their 1 hour enamel. And then when it dried, it was ready to finish. So I cleaned it, did some touch-ups, added this gorgeous modern hardware, and conditioned the drawers. So beautiful, so modern, and most importantly, exactly what my client wanted. If you love furniture flips, follow for more.